Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you doing? Hello, Facebook, how are you? I don't feel sorry for Olivia and Mrs. Nkubi. I don't feel sorry for either of them. First of all, let me apologize to all of you that I'm coming this late. I'm so sorry. In fact, I can't even start to explain why I'm almost 2 hours late. It's a lot, so many reasons, but I'm here. Better late than never. And I'm not going to stay too long because, as you can see, it's pretty late here where I am. Let me see. So, this new StreamYard of mine is pretty annoying because I'm used to having everything that I need to stream, like everything. As I'm live now, on a good day, I should be able, or I would have been able to show the comments on the screen. But now, with this one, wait, let me try this other one. Okay, I can show individual comments, but I can't show all of the comments at once. So many features are gone, like gone. Just so many things, but it's okay, it's all good. I'm trying to get used to it. I can't even show pictures. And for me, that was like the best part of my live streams, to be able to show and interact with you guys visually. But now I can't do anything. So, especially on YouTube, like you just see a blank screen, just nothing. I can't show images, I can't show videos. I'm like, what kind of life is this? I didn't bargain for that. I didn't know all of that would go. I didn't know. You understand? I knew that my stored images, my stored files would disappear, but I didn't know that I could no longer upload new ones to display. Hmm. Hey, in fact, so I might go back to StreamYard, but maybe not the version that I had. Maybe like a simpler version where I still have some features, if not all, because this one is just like nothing. I can show you guys nothing. I'll just be talking. Who does that? Ah, hey, that's the fun of it, that's the fun in analyzing and really, just doing that video, interactive video that you guys can be carried along with the story that we are telling. But I'll figure it out. I'll think about it, think about how I want to go about it, how we are mixing Facebook, YouTube, and I'll really give it a thought. I've not really had time for it. You guys know. When was the last time I came live? So I am sorry. Before I continue to run my mouth, I'm sorry. I'm trying to check Facebook to see when I announced that I was going to come live for Crusty Egg. Let me see. I think it's been some days, but let me see just to be sure. 5 days ago. Hey, who does that? I announced that I would come live the next day, 5 days ago, and I've not even had time for my phone. Jesus, it is well, but I'm glad I'm here, and I'm just grateful for you guys that you are also here with me. You're patient, and yeah, thank you to everybody. So again, I'm not gonna stay too long. Hopefully I'm out of here in the next 30 minutes because it's late now. Which honestly I was thinking, should I go live on this video or should I just pre-record a video and post? I was like, okay, just do a short video and just upload. And then I thought about voiceovers, editing, and I was like, you know what, I'll just go live. So I scheduled that live, not knowing that it wouldn't happen at the time that I thought it would happen. But I'm glad I'm here anyways. I'm glad I'm here finally. So let's just really get started. Nothing much, just to touch a bit on these two content creators, Mrs. Nkubi and Olivia. Which one do you guys want us? Oh, you can hear me well. Hold on. Ooh, So how do I do that? It's not showing me anything like, wait, let me, excuse me. Uh, how about now? Any improvement? Let me see. Is it a bit better? Any? Okay, it's a bit better. Okay. I just had to tweak the settings here and there. Okay. I think you guys prefer us to do Olivia first. Okay. Oh, Sherry. Let me see. Can someone help with the closed caption? I think you'd have to turn it on your own end. You'd have to turn it on, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, like the caption, the YouTube caption. Can someone help Sherry in the comments? Sherry H7K. Let me see if there's anything I can do here. No studio. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me see if I can help Sherry from here. No. No. With caption reference. Mm. No, I can't do anything from here. Sorry. Mm. Okay, hopefully someone can help in the comments. Hopefully. No. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I really tried, but nothing. I don't see anything where I can, change something. Okay, so we are gonna start with Olivia because I think most of you prefer for us to start with Olivia, with all the small dramas here and there that Olivia. So I planned to do this video with this caption. I do not feel sorry for Olivia, when I didn't even know that they had renovated the house already. I didn't know. You understand? Because the way she did it, she posted as if it was happening in real time. And then later I realized that, they had taken care of the whole issue. They had fixed the whole thing. And for whichever reason she chose to put out that content the way that she did, she knows best why she chose that route. And when I decided to do this video and I captioned it, I do not feel sorry for Olivia. There were so many aspects of this Olivia story that I wanted to touch on, not only pertaining to Olivia alone, but just in general, the idea of Nigerians that live abroad and want to do something back home. Um, that was like the concept, but now that things have changed slightly, because now the house is back in back how it used to be, or even maybe better. I haven't seen the new look, so I'm like, okay, how do I enter here? But I'll go back, all the way back from when she posted that, her house was flooded, everything was damaged, and blah, blah, blah. And she was looking sad, or at least she was pretending to be sad. And I found that deceptive. Now, with what I know now, I am like, right now, I'm like, why did she do her content like that? I know that, look, you can always post old videos as a content creator. Yes. um Many of us, I would say, maybe me included, I don't always post in real time, especially when I upload. When I go live, I'm live, but when I upload, I could post old videos and you would just think they are still new. There is one thing posting old videos, and there's another thing wanting people to believe that those videos are recent, just for them to, number one, feel sorry for you. Number two, take the attention away from what is happening at the moment and put the attention on you. Whereas that thing you are showcasing already passed months ago. That's where the divide comes in. So posting an old video is not a problem for me. But the deception was too clear. It was premeditated. It wasn't just, oh, I'm a content creator and I want to post an old video. No, it was all set up to deceive. The intent was to deceive, and that is the part that I don't like, number one. So the part where she posted the damage, yeah, I felt sorry for her. I mean, nobody should ever rejoice over over someone's predicament. Absolutely not, especially when it comes to things like that. This life, today is somebody's turn. God forbid, may tomorrow not be somebody's turn, if you understand what I mean. So it would be ridiculous, more or less, to come and be laughing at somebody that, oh, look at you, your house got burned. So look at, no, absolutely, I'm not a party to that, because nobody is God, you understand. um and another thing that I even wanted to encourage her, because I thought it was happening, I thought they got to Nigeria and they discovered it, so I felt kind of sorry for her. And I was, wait, it was double. I felt sorry for her because this should not happen to anybody, not because I felt sorry for Olivia, if that makes sense. I felt sorry for her as a human being, like, oh, imagine this happening to me. Oh, this is not a good thing to happen to anybody. I mean, with 3 kids. So that was the angle I was feeling sorry. But I wasn't feeling sorry for the person Olivia at that point in time. Okay. So Olivia, the way she did her video, like I was saying before I switched, she started the video, or she recorded herself as if she was sad. And then she edited herself in that building, in that compound outside, and added it to the damage. But Olivia just arrived Lagos. And the same day she arrived Lagos, she entered that house and they had already completed the renovation. It was only the living room downstairs that they were still working on. But every other thing was perfect. So why did she post a video of herself in that compound looking sad, as if, oh my God, we just got to Lagos and the damage? Whereas there was just no damage. That is the intentional deceit that I just feel like, why did she do that? And my theory why Olivia did that, like the reason she put together, I don't even think she planned to do that before she got to Lagos. I don't think she planned like to deceive like that, because if you look at the concept of how she put out the video, all the videos she put out. She put everything out in sequence. Okay, the damage first before she posted how they entered the house. So I'm like, if you were going to post the damage first, why not post it 2 months ago? Why not post it a month ago? Since you will still do the sequence, like, okay, this is, why not? You could have also posted it while in the UK. And you could have also posted it getting to Lagos, but let it be clear that, look, this is what happened, but now they have renovated the house. Why I think Olivia did it the way she did it, like drawing that attention as if that was happening to them at that particular point in time. I personally think that she wanted to draw the attention away from Benny Omoedo, if you ask me. The last couple of days, lots of people have celebrated with Benny Omoedo on the completion. I'm not 100% sure, but I think, yes, I think our house is complete. I think I saw a video. Let me think. Because now I'm confused. There was this video I saw that looked like the old video from the last time they went to Nigeria, where Jenny brought a bucket with some things, some items. So I'm now a bit confused if I also saw a video, a recent video, maybe. Anyways, so let's just say their house. But I know that recently, I think a couple of days back, people were congratulating Ben. I think the house is complete. I think so. Congratulating Benny that, oh, new house and all of that, which amazing, honestly, amazing. Kudos. So she gained traction. Benny Omode did days ago, and now Olivia is in Lagos. The same congratulations Olivia got last year on this house, because people congratulated Olivia too last year. In fact, her own was very loud also last year. Like, oh my God, look at the house. She didn't do mortgage. She really wanted us to know that it was cash. They still have to add the show off that we have all that money to pay off at once, no problem. All the congratulations went to Olivia last year. But now that it's Benny's turn to get congratulated. And I'm not saying two friends cannot be congratulated at the same time. I'm not saying all of them cannot build or buy a house at the same time in the same year. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Olivia is still trying to tap into that house congratulatory sentiment, if that makes sense. Like, she already got it last year. Now Benny is getting it fully, but Olivia is still tapping into, look at our new house tour. Let me take you through the new house tour. Let me show you how the new house looks like. I'm like, madam, you understand? So I think, if you ask me, that is why she more or less focused on, guys, look at, we just got here, look at the house, and now just to draw that attention that, okay, let's now see the new place. Whereas people are waiting to see Benny's new place. And it's funny. And I also suspect that Benny is planning to do a housewarming ceremony, and probably that's why all of them are there. That's why they traveled down there. And if that's the case, I'll just say it's not fair on Olivia. It's not fair on Benny, rather, that Olivia is choosing this tactic to just gain that house attention. That, that house thing, that, oh, new house, new home. For Olivia to also still be partaking in something she already got fully last year. She still wants to partake in it. And I'm not saying she cannot do content about the damage of her house or even the renovation. Yes, she can. But she just, anyways, I think you guys get the message I'm trying to pass. However, on the side of people that live abroad, wanting to do something big in Nigeria, something back home, this is another reason I don't feel sorry for Olivia. Because when Olivia bought that house last year, we had our opinions. We were happy for her. I mean, it's a good thing. Property business or investing in property, I don't think anyone would come and tell you you shouldn't do it. If you can, by all means, do it. Don't hesitate. However, not every investment is a smart one. Not every property investment is the right one. Okay. And we were happy for her. It was a big and beautiful and good achievement that she did that. However, we didn't think that it was a smart investment. But we left her to it, like, okay, it's your choice, it's something you want, go ahead and do it, do you. But we knew that it was not a good investment, number one. We knew that it wasn't a smart move, number two. And now it's almost like a vindication, more or less, that you see, guys, you see what we were saying last year. We weren't saying it out of jealousy. We weren't saying it out of bitterness. We were saying it because of these practical issues. Number one, you don't live in Nigeria. If you choose to do something, yes, you can do something back home. But you are doing it in such a way as if you are relocating to Nigeria. In Olivia's case, anyway, it might not be too bad of an idea, especially if she goes regularly. Yes, if you go back home regularly, it might not be a bad idea. Maybe twice a year. Yes, it might not be really a bad idea to have your own place you can just always go back to, honestly. But there are people who will look at Olivia now and tell themselves, me also, I must do everything within my power. You see that Lekki, me also, I want to look for a developer. No matter how small, me also I will buy. But when you look at yourself, you are telling yourself that you are making that decision. You are looking at yourself and you know that you don't go to Nigeria twice a year. You know you don't even go every year. That would be a dumb thing to do. And that's one of the mistakes lots of Nigerians make, because they just believe, yeah, we have to do something back home. No, you must. I've always said this thing for years. You must not do something back home. That's such a terrible orientation. And number one reason why many diasporans do that is that poverty development. When we were all back in Africa, everybody wanted to succeed. And one of the ways to show success in Nigeria, or growing up in Nigeria, or living in Nigeria, is the house you built or bought, the cars you drive, or the schools your kids attend. But the things that people will really see are the house you bought or you built. That's the idea of I have made it. Okay. So many of these people did not make it, in quote, in Africa. They didn't buy the houses, they didn't build the houses, they left Africa. They came abroad. So now they're abroad. That thing is still in their minds, that you see that making it, I must make it. And when they feel that they have finally made it abroad, no matter where they are abroad, no matter how far away from Nigeria they are, no matter how many times a year they go back to Nigeria, they just want to fulfill that promise within themselves that I must make it. And I will not just make it quietly, I will also show them that I have made it. So for me, many people who do what Olivia did, they didn't just do it because they need it. They did it to prove that they have made it. That is why they go into, and I don't want to say it's a dumb move that she made, but I want to say, now that this damage happened, she would try maybe to understand the people who were not fully in support. And look, when I say fully in support, we are not the ones making decisions for her. At the end of the day, she didn't consult anybody. It's not like she needs anybody's permission or consent or I'm just saying, lots of people were genuinely feeling like, what do you need all of this for? You don't live in Nigeria. Who is going to be there when you are not there? When you go to Nigeria, maybe you spend 1 month there. Out of 12 months, 11 months, that house is just there. How about the investment? That money is just sitting down on that property there. And yes, it will appreciate over time. But your plan now is just to have that house so that whenever you go back to Nigeria, you will be staying there. But the point is, that is not even your hometown. So whenever you go back to Nigeria, That's not your village. You want to go to your people. Your people are not in Lagos. You don't even know Lagos. So that house in Lagos wasn't out of necessity. It was out of, I want to prove and I want to show that I have made it. Olivia has no ties with Lagos. I don't think Olivia ever visited Lagos when she was living in her village. I don't think she doesn't even know Lagos. So it's just that ideology, or that all the messages people receive of, oh, Lekki, the big people live in Lekki. You have to be very dumb in 2026 to say you want to buy property and it's Lekki, especially phase one. And that's also another thing with just going with the trend, going with the flow. Everybody's doing it, let me do it. Everybody's saying it, let me also. That just shows that you didn't do your research. You bought that property to show off. Because someone who really needs something, like, oh, I really want to get a property in Lagos, I need it. Why would Lekki be your choice? With everything we know today about Lekki, just give me one reason. It's not as if you don't have money to buy somewhere else that might be maybe even cheaper or more expensive or just around the same price bracket with Lekki. It's not as if, but you chose Lekki because of the things your ears heard. Oh, Lekki. Oh, I want to go and live in Lekki. Oh, when I go to Nigeria, I stay in Lekki. Oh, the big girls stay in Lekki. Lekki housewives. All those things, social media nonsense. That's what you based your decision to buy a house in Lekki. And again, now hopefully she understands what people were saying, that what are you doing? Everything doesn't have to be, oh, they are jealous of me. Oh, which one you buy? Show us your own. No, it's just about smart moves and dumb moves. And now she sees, because we know that Olivia, she has money to do all those things, yeah, to do the renovations, the repairs and whatnot. She does. But an average person out there might not have the kind of money to go and start spending after you would make such a terrible mistake to buy such a building, and then you still go back and you start more or less rebuilding. And it's also a very good lesson now to those people who entrust their money into people they don't know, in terms of, okay, I'm just going to buy a property. This developer has told me that this is a very good house, and all the people say, oh my God, what a beautiful house. It was just painting on the outside. It was just flashy, flashy, flashy on the outside, but not structurally, not qualitative. But a lot of people were, oh my God, look at the house, this and that, not knowing that it was paper on the inside. So again, guys, this should be an eye opener that not everything, or everything doesn't look as it seems. How do they say that thing? Everything doesn't always seem as it looks, or something like that. You people will praise things. You don't know what is on the inside. You don't know what is on the inside. Oh, just because it's Lekki doesn't make it better than every other, if that makes sense. So whatever we do in life, let's not just do it because other people are doing it, just the way Olivia did. Let's not do it because we want to show that we have made it. We are living in Lekki. We bought the property in Lekki. It's just for the bragging right. Because Olivia doesn't know Lekki. Olivia has no ties with Lekki or Lagos in general. Who does Olivia know in Lagos? Ask Olivia, do you know one person in Lagos? No. Just ask her. Apart from the content creators she knows, she herself, there are some places you've gone to that you tell yourself, okay, maybe you have one or two friends, or you see one or two things you can do. Olivia, nothing. It's just that to be able to show that I have attained this level in life, that I've bought a property in Lekki. And people like that, be very careful. People who live for others, at that point in time, you just know Olivia is living for others. She's living to be seen as somebody who has made it. I want people to see me that I have made it. I want people, somebody like Jenny, I think before Jenny even went to Austria, I think they were already in Lagos, if I'm not mistaken. If I don't want to make mistakes here. So those ones, they already knew Lagos, they already did things in Lagos. But this one went from her village to the UK. But she wants, you know, that thing in your mind. That's all Olivia did. And anyways, like I said, properties always appreciate. Eventually, even if she decides to resell, she will not run alone. Which we never know, because most people these days, they shy away from Lekki. When it comes to investing, nobody just opens their eyes and say, okay, unless you get a very, very cheap, like compared to other areas of Lekki Peninsula, like really cheap, then you tell yourself, okay, you know what, I'll take this risk. But everybody knows that Lekki and water, they are not friends. Whenever it rains, everybody knows that. And all these developers, this is also a lesson for those of you who saw Olivia and you decided you must buy a house in Lekki by fire by force. Developers will tell you that no, this area, we don't have issues with flood though. Flood is always at the other side. Here, no. We have good drainage here. Nothing, they will tell you, they will, convince you. Which I'm sure they convinced Olivia. They told her, nothing, we don't have problems here with flood or flood water, rainwater, nothing. This is also, again, use it to learn. Don't let it happen to you first. They will convince you. They will give you their sweetest tongue, promise you, because they want you to pay. It's only a mumu from overseas that will see that house and say, okay, Lekki is hungering you. If you're thinking of doing something on the island, look, the island is big. Just go to Google. Which areas are, safe when it comes to flood, when it comes to disturbances? Because the Lekki idea is the big life idea, but Lekki is not the only place on the island where you get that big life idea. You understand? You have VGC, you have Ikoyi, and lately I've been screaming Eco Atlantic. You have Banana Islands and some other places that, when it comes to flood, they are moderate, not really like heavy, like Lekki, of all places. Lekki. No problem. That aside, solar panel is another thing. I don't know how people do their things. You understand? I don't know how people just get carried away by trends. Like I said before, what they see, that's trendy, solar panel, but they are not looking at the pros and the cons. The investment alone in solar panels, you don't even live that. These people, in fact, they don't, their orientation, they are just too villageish for my caring. Let me not say liking. You don't live there. Who are you storing energy? What are these people relocate? If they're relocating back to Nigeria, it's a different ballgame. They installed solar panel, a place where you only go for maybe 3 weeks, 1 month. You are back to the UK. People, if you have too much money that you are not using, anyway, if you have too much money, you can really waste it, yes. But if you've worked hard for your money, it's better you put that money into something that will bring returns, not just put it into something that will just be sitting there cold, waiting for you till the next trip. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do something back home. You can do something back home. But if you're planning to, it doesn't have to be elaborate just for you to show you have arrived. You can get something very compact, moderate for that period. If you ask me personally, at this stage, in this year that we are now, with all the knowledge and everything, I wouldn't. do it, and I would not advise anybody to do it at this stage. These are things we've done 20 years ago or something, which at the end of the day, it's almost like you will still come back and regret, like, you understand? So everybody would go through that phase, you know. Some people will go through it anyway. Some people will just learn by mistakes that others have made and not even go through it at all. But most people, especially when they come abroad, they'll feel like, me also, I want to build, I want to do. You will do it. At the end of the day, 5 years later, you'll be looking at the building. You'll be like, okay, I should have just used that money to go and buy a small apartment in Portugal, cheap one, and be renting out and be making money back in euros. That's another business idea. It must not be in Nigeria. Especially those people who buy to rent or who build to rent. How much is the rent they will pay you? How much will they pay you back in rent? It's not worth it. You go and spend 50, 80 million naira in land and foundation and everything. At the end of the day, what are you getting back? You'll be like, you know. So again, orientation matters. The advice you listen to, the people you see as mentors who do things and you feel like, oh, this is nice, I want to do it. Look inwardly, look at yourself. What are your own needs? How many times do you go to Nigeria? What is that building going to be generating for you while you are abroad? Constantly that you will be seeing the benefit, the returns of it. And if you really must get something moderate. If you're ready to relocate, go crazy, go all out, build yourself a palace. You deserve it. But when you are not there, a palace is useless. I'm telling you, no matter how beautiful it is, it's a waste. And I don't understand building or buying a house in Nigeria and you lock it up. Okay, because you don't have family in Lagos. Then why the choice for Lagos? What is happening I don't want to laugh. What is happening in Lagos? Do you have something you are doing in Lagos? It's just that idea of make I feel along. Another reason I'm not sorry for Olivia is this. Again, I didn't know they had already renovated, which I still know, or I knew then that eventually they would still renovate. They wouldn't be so broke as to not being able to renovate. But if they were still in the process, or whether they already moved ahead with that, I would say that I was feeling like she deserves it. It serves her right. You know why? Should I tell you why? Not because I'm a bitter, hateful person, but because I know how Olivia worked hard to show her breasts and show her child's nyash, bum bum. His bum bum, that baby boy, not the new baby now, not the 5-month-old baby, the one before the baby. The boy had nothing on. And Olivia made a video, not live. You guys remember we analyzed it here. And that baby's bum bum was showing. Olivia even positioned the camera well. She edited that video and she didn't cut out that boy's bum bum. She posted it like that. People were commenting, oh, Olivia, you need to take this video down. Olivia, you need to watch it again. She knows what she's doing. Olivia didn't answer nobody. So Olivia sacrificed her breast. I think I have that video somewhere. I can show it on Facebook, which I also can show it on YouTube. Anyway, oh my God, this is why I miss StreamYard. You see? Oh my God, what kind of thing is this? Like, on a good day, I would be able to just upload the video. But let me see. Olivia did a video. She said she was teaching women, a village girl. It's not every content that is for everybody. You see this content creation. Everybody can do content, yes. Everybody can create a page, create a channel, and do content, yes. But not every content is for everybody. Everybody can do content, but not every content can be done by everybody. Know your niche, know your calling, know what suits your personality and your skills and what you bring to the table, what people know you for. Olivia woke up one day. She said she wanted to teach people she met in Obodo Oyinbo. She wanted to teach people that know more than her how to wear boob tape, breast tape. Come and see breast everywhere. I felt embarrassed for Olivia. I said, I was looking at Olivia. She got lots of views. Oh. She got lots of views on that video. And I'm sure she made lots of money. I looked at Olivia. I was like, wow, all this for money. Wow. All the money Olivia packed on this media is still not enough for her. She still needs to do this to gain more. It's not a problem, it's her choice. But any money you make in such a way that doesn't align with your path, that you yourself, your conscience is telling you that, this one not too jello. But I just have to do it. Let me just do it. Let me make money. I'm just trying to survive. Look, if you do something that, okay, this is just me, you do it, no guilty conscience, you go to bed, it's your easy money and it's your, it's your work money. But the one, because you could even see in her countenance that she was, I wouldn't say, there is a word that I need. You could see that, I wouldn't say nervous, but she knew, like when you have question marks inside your eyeballs, she knew that that wasn't right. She knew she wasn't doing it with all of her. Like, this is me. I want to teach you guys. Sometimes this easy Ekia Queen, she does stuff like that sometimes. And you can see that it really blends. Sometimes, like she just does it and she flows. It just rhymes somehow. If it was that easy doing that thing, I don't think it would be too loud like that. So which I still said before, that people should not say, oh, but Easy did it and you were clapping for Easy, so why can't I do it? You are not Easy. Everybody has their place in every community, every environment you find yourself. You people are in the same community, in the same environment, but that doesn't mean you all have the same calling. It doesn't mean you all play the same roles. Easy can do it. Some other people can do it. But you do what is your own thing. So when Olivia did it, it wasn't her. So those were the sacrifices that I saw Olivia made for money. So the moment I saw the damage in the house, I knew that was a waste of money already. I was like, this one, all the money. It's not like they don't have the money. Don't get me wrong. It's not like they will go and start, crying or begging to, no. But the fact that waste came, it's almost like a canker worm eating up the dirty money you got. One, from exposing your breast the way that you did shamelessly. Two, for that baby, that innocent baby's bonbon that you sold. That is that money you lost. That's why I didn't feel sorry for Olivia. So when I say I don't feel sorry for her, it's not because I'm happy that somebody is going through an unfortunate situation, then I'm happy. No, that's not it. I'm not happy for anybody to go through such. Absolutely not. But the fact that she lost money that she made in a wrong way, that's why I don't feel sorry for her. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find the video quickly of Olivia's boob tape, but maybe, I found it. Look at it. Let me see if I can show people. Okay. I can show people on Facebook, but I don't think I can show on YouTube. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, no.
Yeah,
Oh.
Checking on this Olivia foolish non-entity content.
Hmm.
The thing is so irritating, blessed.
This,
Somebody could love clothes like that.
which one?
Why you want to take somebody shine? Olivia.
Mm.
She's trying to at least, whether you buy house or whatsoever. I understand? Benny buy house in UK. They celebrate. She buy in Nigeria. Let her celebrate. Get her flowers too.
Yeah.
But no, you want to be such. But they Raccoon was saying something some friends to be careful of her. And Olivia is one of them. Yeah, Olivia is one of them. Olivia is one of the friends Nancy was referring to. Trust me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Olivia is one of them. That's not nice at all. I don't think her followers not gonna trust her anymore. Even that behavior in the airport, it wasn't called for. And I don't know. I don't want to be wrong, but could you imagine if Olivia could talk to attendants at the airport like that? What how she's talking to her houseboy at home? Yeah, because there's no difference. Nobody coming to tell me, oh, she doesn't treat that man like nobody. Olivia talk to that man anyhow also. Yeah. Olivia showing her true colors day by day. That's who she are. The same as Cora. Cora pretending all the time, and then all of a sudden they show their true colors. Oh yeah. Same with Nancy. Nancy was playing saint, and then she showed her true colors, and then she's going back as being a saint. All of them are the same. All of
They
them.
know how to pretend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All of them are the same. They're not different. All of them. All of them. All of them are the same. None is better than none. All of them. You just take a mother's time for them to show their true colors. Yeah. That is it. But everything for one. Yeah. Everything. Everything for one. Even the place. Why don't Olivia go and for example that young baby in holy place? It's no good. And all of a sudden not knowing the place damage already and she's doing a voiceover.
Yeah, she's doing a voiceover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because how can you have a place for one whole year and then send nobody checking on it, see about it, and all of a sudden they're ready to go back and this is what you're gonna be. And boom. You want to tell me this fix the place within one day?
The same day she came.
Yeah. It's the same people. You go, you steal the car. Who go in people's vehicle and steal car seats? That's what a big lie. Big lie. And they search the compartment and they still have costume and everything. The thieves, they don't steal the costume. Eh? Why do you think the fancy sketches? Why do you think the baby fancy car seat? The baby fancy car seat. Like you don't play people like that. Yeah, you don't play people like that. I don't like it. Just for what she did today, I'm telling you, I'm sure bless my black heart.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to. No.
It was a deliberate act to deceive people.
You don't do that.
You don't do
I'm
that.
telling you the honest truth.
Yeah.
My black heart.
She can just post it as an old content. It's not a problem. Everybody does that.
What I'm saying, she could have posted like a month ago. Oh, we're preparing to go to Nigeria and we have to, do renovation because the house has been damaged. But one thing today, and then you're giving the house to who does that? Who does that? Yeah, but she's a black heart. I don't want to see nothing for her.
That's not nice what she did.
It's not nice. It's not nice to passerby and it's not nice to her fans. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Not at all. It's the same with Cora. Did you watch the concert?
I didn't watch it too. Did they post it?
People was getting problem with the link.
Yeah, I heard that also. I don't think they watched it. I know.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, dear. Bye-bye. I know there was no concert. Okay. I'm going to show. I'll try to show you guys on YouTube. But let me first show the people on Facebook because that one is easier. Facebook people. Look at this. Look at Ngbeke that wants to teach people how to use boob tape. Ngbeke has discovered boob tape. Mbeke has opened eye. Mbeke has gone to township. She has discovered boob tape. This is not Olivia. Absolutely not. It's the video that I need. The actual video. Oh yeah, look at the video here. I'll show the people on look at I know say Facebook might even not be happy with this video. Let me show the people on YouTube. This video that Olivia did, this is proper married woman ashawo content. You know, they have different types of ashawo content. This is the married woman ashawo content. And that guy that you are married to, when I saw this video, I wanted to analyze it then. When was it? 2nd of July. That was when I recorded it. But I don't know if that was the same day she did it. I wanted to analyze it, but I just didn't have that time to do it. I wanted to analyze it not for Olivia, but for the guy that she says she's married to. It's not the guy that married her. She is the one that married the guy. As we speak now. Olivia is the one that decides what happens and how she lives her life and what she does. That guy now has become salad. He has become spinach. What's the water leaf? You understand? Vegetable. Just, you know, veggies. That guy as he is, he has become a slave for money. A slave for money. Olivia is able to do whatever Olivia wants to do on Facebook, on social media. If Olivia believes, I want to do this content about how to choke this thing in your kpekus, Olivia will do it. Olivia will do it. And the guy has no say. She will do it. And that's why I wanted to analyze that video for him, not for her. Because she's the madam of herself. But that guy, just know that you don't have a wife. That guy that is married to Olivia, you don't have a wife. But maybe I'll do another video and analyze this boob tape rubbish that she did. Because this is rubbish. This is not content. Who is Olivia teaching in 2026 about boob tapes? Who? Your co-village people that you left behind in the village. Are they the ones you are teaching? Then create a private group and add them in the group. And show them that, please, if you want to go behind the plantain tree to do something with that boy, and you want to look sexy, use this one. This content type, you are using it to drag attention and controversy and comments and people saying, oh my God, this is not the Olivia. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, but it's distasteful. It's your choice, it's your content, and it's my opinion. It's not a problem. You understand? I'm sure you know that my opinion is not a problem. Your content also is not a problem, okay? But we have to say what we have to say. All of this for money. You're selling your dignity as a woman. That Igbo wife pride. Now you are just yama yama. As we speak now, look at your bobby everywhere. Just look at you. This is disgusting. This is not classy. Just look at you. How are you different from the girl in the brothel? How are you different from her that is sitting down in front of the hotel waiting for clients? No, tell me how you are different. Okay, because you're doing your own on social media. But you're doing it for money, just like the girl at the hotel, at the Ashawo joint. She's also doing it for money. Oh, you are married, she's not married. No, you don't have a husband. You can be married, but you don't have a husband. Forget it, and you know it. You know it. Because that Bobby now is for the world. It's for everybody now. You are a breastfeeding mother. You carry a 5-month-old baby. Like, you are willing and ready to pour out this Bobby for the world to come and suck. I've told you, this girl, you see this Olivia, let me tell you what she has, which after it's a psychological thing that is going on with her. At this point now, she feels she's too good for that guy she's married to. She might not vocalize it, but her behavior is showing like she's too good, she's too beautiful just to belong to just this guy. When there are so many people in the world that can explore her beauty, why should she lock it all up for this one, just this one like this, that she's the one making money to feed and to make sure they have a life? So she's willing and ready to throw it out there to show what she's got. And that guy, in her mind, doesn't deserve to be the only one. He doesn't deserve to have all of that to himself. That's what she's doing. She's feeling like he's not enough to enjoy and savor all of this. You understand? It's a pathetic thing. That's an Olosho thing. Olivia, me, I'll tell you, I don't care if it's money you think you are making. There are good ways to make money. Yes. But that thing you're doing, that feeling that you feel like, make I do content, make I show my breasts. Because maybe in your mind, you have beautiful breasts. That's why you are doing this type of content. Or that you will say you are going to swim. It's not a problem to wear. I've always said it. It's not a problem for you to wear a bikini at the beach. No, that's what people wear. People wear swimming costumes at the beach or at the swimming pool. It's not a problem. But when you now go there, and your purpose of being there is not to swim, but to display yourself, walking and catwalking and displaying and raising your legs and throwing your legs and pulling your underwear. And when you are doing all of that, you are not there to swim. You are there showcasing and saying you are for sale. I always say it's not what you do, it's not what you wear, it's how you do it, it's how you wear it. Your bikini is not the problem. It's your character, your attitude, your charisma, or lack of it. When you are wearing that bikini, you are like, I'm here. You guys should see. You guys should look at me. That's what you are displaying without saying it with your mouth. Yeah, your husband is the one filming. We never saw that man in boxers, in what do they call that thing? Swimming trunk, the thing that men swim with. That pant. We've never seen. It's not like we are hungry for seeing him. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, let's put the two together. He can display his wife, record his wife, hold the camera while his wife is twisting and turning and doing catwalk and doing inside bikini, pant and bra. Igbo village girl with a marry come. From Owerri. Not even Owerri, is even a city. You understand? All of a sudden, that wife now is the one that knows Obodo Oyinbo, that wants to show her nyash, that wants to, no problem, your mama still there, your mama they look her. You understand? But we've never seen her hold the camera that, my husband will look at him, look at his legs. He's wearing only pants. We've not seen you displaying yourself. You are keeping yourself as a man, preserving your dignity as a man. But you feel like your wife is for the streets. She's for everybody. Oh, yeah, you people should come and get entertained. Look at her breast in front of the camera. You people should look. Everybody's looking at, Olivia, get some shame. All for money. You've lost yourself. You've sold your soul to the devil right now. Now you're just living for money. And look, money is good. To make money is good. To make content, money is good. But when you get to that point, when you cross over, now you have crossed over. Yes, you've gotten to the point of, should I do it or should I not do it? You've made your choice. You have crossed over. Your soul now is inside the devil's hands. It's just for you to on your camera and do it. After all, it's your job. After all, it's money. Look at you running your mouth in Egypt. Was it Egypt? Abi, yeah, Egypt. I'm an influencer. Look at Olivia. Hey, that's your occupation. That's what you do for a living. Okay. I'm an influencer. I'm a content creator. I watched the video. Number one, I found it bold because I didn't know Olivia. Of course, I knew Olivia. Look, when you see people that know how to pretend, you will know. We we all knew before that video that Olivia has it in her to put pepper and fire in that man's yash, that man that is living with her in the house. We know that one. Even when they do videos, that man is like shaking in front of her. She's the one in control of the conversation. She's one leading. We already know that this one, she runs her mouth on him. We know. Okay. But maybe I didn't know that she would have that same boldness to people outside. I didn't know. Which, when I saw that, I was a bit impressed that okay, she can really defend herself in public. Yeah, there are some women, they are very abusive at home. They only have mouth in the house to insult their husbands. When they go out, they will be kneeling down for the pastor, kneeling down for their friend's husband, greeting and respecting, and oh, she's such a good woman, she's so quiet. But when they get home, they become lions. I thought Olivia would be somebody like that, who would just not have confidence outside, who will be in the midst of people and be becoming like a mumu. But I was quite surprised that, oh, she can open her mouth outside too. She was, I'm a content creator, I'm an influencer, congratulations. So from cassava to influence, who did you influence? Who did you influence? Be humble. You are not humble. You've started to carry your shoulder. You've started to label. I'm an influencer. I'm a content creator. Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means to be an influencer? I know it could be a bit easy to know what a content creator means, but do you know what it means to be an influencer? What are you influencing? Okay, I'll move on to, I wanted to show my YouTube people. Let me shift my laptop because it's going to be hard showing on laptop. But let me see. Hold on. I wanted to show you guys the video of Olivia also, if it's going to show. Yeah, it's showing, but no, too bright or too dark. No, I'll find a way to show you guys some. You see this? This StreamYard there. No, it's not working like this. No. Okay, at least now we know that now we know that we cannot show nothing. I lost sound. Let me see. I don't know for how long you people could not hear me on YouTube. Okay. Maybe not too long. Okay, let's move on to Mrs. Nkubi. Like I said, some of you know her, some of you don't know her. Let me just try to show you on Facebook. Let me show Facebook first, and then I'll show YouTube. This is her. Yeah, Facebook people. That's her with her husband. And YouTube people. Let me try. Okay. Oh. Which background is this again, God? What's all this yama yama? How did this background come? It wasn't there just now. Hi, God. I've suffered. I have suffered. StreamYard is not StreamYard. How do you remove this thing? Man. How do you remove that? Visual effects. Thank you. No, not good. Okay, I think it's a bit better now. That's her with her husband here. Okay, let's get into her own matter. Mrs. Nkubi. I also said I was not sorry for her. I hope the sound is good. Your browser lost connection to your camera. Make sure. Okay. Let's position it. Let's just start. This one, her story is long. Her matter is long. She got demonetized on Facebook. Wait, let me first read this post that she put up. She said, "Dear Meta," she put it up yesterday, either yesterday or the day before yesterday. She wrote a letter, an open letter to Facebook. I hope my sound is still good on YouTube. Please let me know. She said, "Dear Meta, I'm writing this message with hope that someone at Meta will truly take the time to review my case fairly." Remember, guys, her page got demonetized about a year ago, almost a year ago. Yeah, okay. She said, "It has been almost 1 year since my Facebook page was suspended from monetization and my payouts were withheld. During this entire period, I have continued to live with the disappointment and uncertainty of not knowing why our hard work ended this way. My team and I invested countless hours, creativity, consistency, and our own financial resources into building our page. We believed in Meta's creator ecosystem and trusted that if we followed the rules, created engaging content, and grew our audience, we would be rewarded fairly for our efforts. For a long time, our earnings were modest. We never complained because we understood that success takes time. Then our content finally started reaching more people. We began going viral. And for the first time, we experienced a major breakthrough. Our earnings increased significantly. I'm talking about Mrs. Nkubi. Our earnings increased significantly, something we had worked tirelessly to achieve. Instead of celebrating that milestone, we were suddenly met with suspension and demonetization. The earnings we had already accumulated, estimated at approximately 28 to 30 million naira, have remained unpaid. Please, while I continue to read, help me find out how much money that is in euros and in dollars and pounds. Let us know, because we do, sometimes we don't understand naira. We don't understand naira. When I went to Nigeria, they would tell me the price of something. I don't even know how to count naira. Give me more, like give me a bundle of cash. I can't even count it. I can't even count. Either I give them too much or I don't give them enough. I just let my PA handle the money. I just let her do the transactions. I let her do the negotiations. I let her do the payments, because when I want to go and show myself, like, hey, me too, I know what's up. I just embarrass myself. So so please help us. 28 to 30 million naira. How much is that in euros, pounds, and dollars? She said the emotional impact of this situation has been overwhelming. It is painful to watch months and years of dedication disappear without receiving a clear explanation or a fair resolution. Behind every creator account are real people, families, dreams, and businesses that depend on these opportunities. We are not asking for special treatment. We are simply asking for fairness, transparency, and due process. Guys on YouTube, next time, maybe I will just stream directly on YouTube from my phone so that I can just show you guys easily the way I show people on Facebook. Yeah. No, I'm talking about Mrs. Nkubi now. This is Mrs. Nkubi, the lady that is married to Mr. Nkubi. I don't know how to describe him. I don't know how to describe him, but they are quite a unique couple. Okay, where did I stop? If there was a misunderstanding or an issue with our account, we respectfully ask that it be explained clearly so we can understand what happened. If our earnings were legitimately generated under Meta's policies, we ask that they be reviewed and released. Creators invest in equipment, internet access, production costs, editing, promotion, and many other expenses to build valuable communities on Meta's platforms. When payouts are withheld without a satisfactory resolution, the financial and emotional consequences can be devastating. Nigeria is home to millions of talented creators who contribute meaningful content to Meta's platforms every day. We want to continue believing that Meta values creators regardless of where they live. We hope that creators in Nigeria and across Africa will always receive the same level of fairness, respect, and protection as creators anywhere else in the world. This message is not written out of anger, but out of hope. Hope that someone will review our case with fresh eyes. Hope that justice and fairness will prevail. Hope that the work we invested so much time, money, and passion into will not be forgotten. I respectfully request that Meta conduct a comprehensive review of our account, provide a clear explanation for the suspension, and if our earnings were legitimately earned in accordance with Meta's policies, release the outstanding payout. Thank you for taking the time to read this appeal. I sincerely hope this message reaches the right team and leads to a fair resolution. Respectfully. Okay. Wow, someone says that's $29,000. Wow, someone says, I don't know who she's talking about, but Facebook isn't an employer. You use their platform and they have the right to do whatever they want. Get a real job. Yeah. That one slap. That one slap. Eh? However, however, eh, Facebook made money using those people's content. Eh? Those people used Facebook's platform. Yeah. Facebook made money using their content. Facebook should pay them and not keep the money, because it was not Facebook that made the content. They made the content. They deserve to be paid for the content they made. Okay. I want to talk about this Mrs. Nkubi. Okay, first again, I'm not here to mock her for what she's going through. Losing 28 million naira is not a joke. It's not something to be happy about. Whether it's happening to you or you are hearing it happen to somebody else, absolutely not. I will not be a party to that. It's pitiful. I mean, just imagine yourself, or let me imagine myself now, creating content back to back to back to back, and I'm seeing the money accumulate, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get paid, and eventually all the time that I put into it, all the content, Facebook is just holding back the money, and they are not telling me why. You understand? That's her own explanation, that they are not telling her why. She doesn't know why. But when they suspend your account or they remove your monetization, usually they tell you you went against their guidelines. They will tell you the reason, at least that I know. I've opened and closed and shut down and gotten pages deleted. I've gotten pages monetized. I know how, at least to some extent, how monetization works. Before you lose your monetization, you get a strike, you get a community guideline warning, you get something in your notification. They will tell you this content goes against, you will see the content that caused the problem. I don't think anybody will just wake up one day and see that they've been demonetized without anything. They've been suspended without anything. I don't think so. If you've experienced that, please share with me. Your page is not doing anything you shouldn't do. You are just doing your own normal content. You are seeing that you are monetized, you are making money all of a sudden, without any warning, without any notification that you did something wrong. They just suspend you and remove your monetization. If that has happened to you, or you know somebody it has happened to, let us know in the comments. Which is why I find it funny that she is claiming she doesn't know why, and she's waiting for Facebook to come and explain to her why. Did you miss the notification? Didn't you see? Maybe you missed it, or there must have been something that happened for them to demonetize you. You understand? Okay. Now, I've said I'm not very happy that you lost money, because it's money you worked for. So as long as you worked for it, I feel like you deserve it. That's just me being fair here. As long as you spent your time and created content, you woke up, you did stuff, you deserve your money. Facebook should not pocket your money. That one is not fair. Yeah, that one is on one side. On the other hand, why I do not feel sorry for this particular woman, it still boils down to this dirty money we are talking about. And I know some people say, money is not dirty. There is no dirty money. Money is money. As long as you can spend it. So money, you will make it. You will not spend it well. You will not even see the money to spend. It can even be a regular job. You are going to work. You are not doing the job you are being paid to do. When they pay you your salary, you might end up not spending it well. You might end up, at the end of the month, you'll be like, what did I spend the money on? Or at the end of the month, canker worm. You know canker worm now. One kind useless situation that will just come up and just swallow that money. You understand? It can happen to anybody, whether you're a content creator, whether you're a regular worker. So in this woman's case, the reason I don't feel sorry for her is not just because, hey, good for you, all the money you made on Facebook, you won't get it. No, that's not why. The reason in particular that I'm not sorry for her is that this woman, in my opinion, was setting up her child for dragging just to make money. That is my opinion. I might be wrong. And I don't know how other people see it. But I think that this woman recognizes the fact that her child might not be maybe, I don't want to say normal size. I don't want to say she's not normal size. Every child is normal in the eyes of God and in the eyes of their parents who gave birth to them. No disrespect to that precious baby. I feel like Mrs. Nkubi recognizes the fact that her child might not be the regular baby size. So that has become her cash out point, her cash cow, that baby. And you can say, blessing, but other people are also doing content with their children. So why can't she do content with their children? It is one thing doing content with your children. It is another thing doing content that puts your children in a certain light that you know will cause controversy. And controversy breeds money. It is one thing for you to position that child in such a way that, if I post this picture now, they go talk, comments go full everywhere. Make I post this angle. I've seen some pictures that this particular Mrs. Nkubi has posted of her own daughter. I'm like, really? Don't tell me this can be the best shot of this baby that you could. For me, if you ask me, it's like this woman just takes maybe 10 pictures and she just selects the worst of all 10. If you ask me, that child is not an ugly baby. That child is just, in my opinion, that child is a normal baby, but maybe in not a very regular size. Because the baby took after the father. And that child can be portrayed more beautifully than the mother is portraying that child. I think Mrs. Nkubi purposely or intentionally puts that baby in let me show you some examples. So in other words, I feel like she intentionally sold that baby, posted pictures that are not the most endearing or pleasant, just for that engagement, just to make that money. And she made the money. Where is the money now? God trooped hand inside. You see, when it comes to children, God doesn't play. When it comes to children, they are the apple of God's eyes. Children, God doesn't joke with them. You don't joke with them. You don't sell your children. That's why God is punishing Korah, because she's selling the private parts of her children for engagement. You will get your punishment one way or the other. It might not be the same as the other person's punishment, but your own punishment will be designed according to what matches you. God knows that Mrs. Sukumbi needs money. And is that money that God took? Maybe they can still release that money, because usually, like people say, or like we know, demonetization lasts approximately a year max. It's difficult for you to see somebody permanently demonetized, like, okay, for life. You will never be monetized. I've not seen that, which is still possible. That they will just say, this page, you are condemned for life. It's possible, but it's not common. Most demonetizations go away after approximately a year, or a year and some months. Some go away after 3 months. So hers is not up to a year. Maybe once it clocks a year now, she will get her monetization back and the money will be released to her. So she's claiming now that $29,000 has been tied down by Facebook. They don't want to pay her out. Is God's way, in my opinion. I'm not God, and God did not send me. But I believe this is God's way of punishing her for using her daughter to do yama yama on social media. If you see the comments they leave for this child, I don't know how this woman sleep at night. That's supposed to be your precious baby. If you see the comments like this thing, oh, you don't need to protect this thing because nobody is even going to steal this thing. Nobody is even going to kidnap this thing. You don't need security for the way they will be regarding that baby. Some people will be like, in fact, I can't even be repeating some of the comments, but sometimes this Mrs. Sunkubi will post those comments on her page. Like, look at what this person is posting about my child. Then the comments will now go viral again. I'm like, because of all this money, this woman, so she already saw that anytime she posts that child in a certain light, it is money. Buckets and drums of money. So she kept doing it. God is punishing her for that. You don't use children like that. You don't ridicule children indirectly. You don't do it. You don't do it for money. You don't do it for money. And I'm not saying she never posts beautiful pictures of the baby. She does. I've seen very nice pictures of the baby in a very lovely dress. But there are some pictures you would see, you will know that, this woman, she did it on purpose. You will see those pictures, you'll be like, if it's your mother that posted you like this, that your mother, she wants engagement. Using your own child to be gathering comments. And those comments are awful. She will not delete them. No. I don't even think she blocks people because of the money. I don't feel sorry for her. So that's why I don't feel sorry for her. That is why. Because when you use children, their head will punish you. Because children, they might not be able to beat you with their hands, but somehow, you will collect. And this is it. This is it. Let me see if I have something else on her. And then she put up another post 5 weeks ago, at least from what I can see here. She said, I have not been able to post. So listen, that page that they demonetized, eventually she decided to abandon that page. She can still post on it because she just posted the letter to Meta on it a day ago or 2 days ago. Yeah, she can still post on it, but it's not monetized, and they are not releasing the money she already accrued on that page, right? So she decided to leave that page and create a new page. From what I gathered, that new page she created was brought down. I've not been able to confirm it, But from all the things I'm gathering here and there online, they said the second page she created was also brought down. And now she's on a third page. She's now running an entirely different page. So there's this page now. She called the page the Nkubi's family. So I don't know if that one is the second page or this one she's using now. She wrote here, she said, I have not been able to post today because someone is trying to take my page. Do you see the wahala this woman is facing with pages and pages and pages? This is not the same page that she's crying $30,000 over. No, this is another page. She said, I've not been able to post today because someone is trying to take my page. I am really tired of our Nigerian brothers. It's so sad that I have just been trying my best, but someone is being deceitful and wicked. I am feeling so emotional right now. In fact, you people should advise her in the comments, because if I give her my own advice now, they will say, Blessing, you've come again. And then in the comments of that post, she wrote, how can you tell someone to help you do something and they claim full ownership of your page and stopped taking your calls? So in essence, she had a handler or an admin that was helping her do some things on her page, the second or the third page. A brother, a Nigerian brother, not biological brother. You know how they say, this is my Nigerian sister, this is my Nigerian brother. A Nigerian guy that was helping her to do things on her page. All of a sudden, the person claimed full ownership of her page. So I guess this should be the second page. So now she's on the third page. So the guy stopped taking his calls. Now, this is an example of what I'm showing people on Facebook a picture. What is this, Mrs. Nkubi? What are you are you teaching us how to do puff puff with your daughter's head? It's a pity I can't show. Next time I don't think I will use StreamYard to stream anymore. Because if I was streaming directly on YouTube, at least I would be able to show you guys things. Maybe let me just try it anyway on YouTube. Let me try again one last time. It's a bit difficult, but let me. See, yeah. You see? This is an example of what she's using her daughter to do. That's her daughter. Yeah? Stuff like this. Using her daughter to do nyama nyama, because she knows that her daughter doesn't maybe necessarily look like, you know, other kids. I'm just being factual here, not trying to be funny or something, you know. So she's capitalizing on it. If you want to be a regular mom, do your content with your baby. Be a mommy to your baby. Don't be chasing clout with your baby's, looks. Just be a mom. Just be the loving mom that you possibly are to your baby. I don't watch you so much, so I can't tell what kind of mother you are, but I want to assume you are, a loving mother to that beautiful baby. Just be that. Be that. Remove money from whatever thing you are posting. When it comes to that child, whatever you post about that child should be posted in love. That's the best you can give your child when it comes to putting your child on social media. Once you put your child on social media and you have money at the back of your mind, you are exploiting your child. If you want to post, just post freely out of, oh, this is beautiful, I love my child. Just don't have that idea. And as I'm saying this thing now, in your mind, and I believe you understand what I'm saying, because there are pictures. I don't want to be showing some things here now, because even when people see it, they will know that, this one, how can the mother post this? Intentionally posting things to chase clouds because people will comment, and the comments came massively and you made money. But today, you are crying here, crying there, page here, page there. At the end of the day, you go and look for plan B, because Facebook is not your life. Before Facebook, you were living, you have a husband. Some of you so-called married women, the way you people behave sometimes, I'm like, but you have a husband. What's the need there? What's the need of having a so-called husband? No, what's the need? Content creation is good, 100%. If you can make money from it, please, by all means, I'm not against it. But when you start acting as if you don't have hope without it, then I'm like, do you really not have hope? So why do you have a partner? Is it not okay? I have a partner so that when I'm low, they can raise me up. But you people, the way you act when it comes to this money of a thing, this social media content money, the way you people behave, I'm like, it looks like you people are even the ones feeding these husbands of yours. It's like they cannot even cater for you anymore. It's like your life is over. There was one other woman, that one, I don't even know her name. That one wanted to die, crying on Facebook, shedding tears. I was like, did somebody die? She was mourning, she was crying. Facebook did this, Facebook is not paying me, they are not paying. I was like, Jesus, is this deep? It is this deep. Is it your husband that told you to come and be crying like this? Because he can no longer pay house rent, he can no longer provide food allowance. Is it the one that said, oh yeah, go and cry, your Facebook will help you, because he cannot help you? You people are not disgracing yourselves, you are disgracing the so-called husbands you claim you married. Jesus. If they pay you, it's your luck. Chest it, enjoy your money, chop your money. If they don't pay you, try to sort it out with Facebook. Tell them you deserve it because you work for it. Sort it out. All this pity party, crying, begging, it's shameful now. Come on. And the funniest thing, most of these people that do all these things, when they are making the money, they don't come and tell you. No. They don't come and announce. So, guys, I made a lot of money this month. I made 10 million naira. And I don't even know the content that brought me so much money. They will not tell you. But let Facebook withhold 1 naira from them. They will be disturbing everybody like nobody deserves to sleep anymore. But all the ones they were making before then, they didn't come and complain that they were making too much. Like Cora the other day posting, Facebook is not paying me my stars. She posted $17. It was only $17 they paid. I look at this idiot. How about all the ones they've been paying you before? Did you ever come and post it? Now it's low. You can show people, oh guys, look, it's only $17, so that we will think you don't have money. But you were earning more than that before. This content creation, many of you will go and look for work to do. Many of you. many of you will go and look for work. If it is, look, me, I always say it, if it is working out for you, do it. Do it. Do it well. Do it respectably. Earn your money. Enter house. But if it is not working well, it's not working out anymore, please go and look for plan B. Don't be uselessing yourself. There was life before Facebook monetization, and there can still be life after it. But you see all these people, they don't believe that they have a life outside of monetization. They don't. They just want that free money, that they just do rubbish post and money comes. Who remembers, what is it, Chomito? Let me see. Is it Chomito TV? That lady that used to go naked, more or less. Who remembers her name? Is it Chomito? Let me search. Let me see if I can find anything on her. Because I read something, but yeah, I think Chomito. So I wasn't able to confirm. It's now that we are talking that my mind just went back to check. Let me confirm what I read about. Let me see if I can just touch on it briefly. Ah, God, oh God, oh God. This life. When are my people going to learn? I'm checking the Chomito's page now. When are my people going to learn? Should I tell you why I am saying what I'm saying? This Chomito, very useless Nigerian, one of the Olosho housewives, yeah, very useless. She falls in that category of useless so-called wives, very useless thing, yeah. Some of you remember her content. Let me refresh. Facebook people, that's her. YouTube people, I'm so sorry. Some of you remember this person, right? And for my YouTube people, I can't show you, but you remember this lady that used to just wear a pant and a bra with her husband? He too, he will wear a brook, a pant or boxers, whatever, and they would be running all over their compound. You remember that couple that year? We analyzed her when she said she needed a wig, and Jenny Slimsy, eye service Jenny Slimsy, bought her a wig. You guys remember that person? Even arranged a photo shoot for her. That lady, all of her content was just wearing pant and bra with all her flabby laps and stomach and boobies and rubbish, all the yama yama. Yeah, that was all of her content, all of it. She and her husband. And she said she was doing it proudly. People would comment negatively. People would advise her. People would say all sorts of things that, no, don't do this. This is not right. You're a mother. You have 3 children or 4 children. I don't remember. You're a wife. Why are you doing this? You want to blow. Is this how to blow? People said so many things to this lady. This woman would even be laughing at them. That, oh, this thing you wrote now, do you think is what will change me? Nothing can change me. I love who I am. I love what I'm doing. I am, she and her husband, very useless people. It's on this Facebook that I've met the most used in real life. You also see, once in a while, you see useless people, but you see Facebook. The most useless. You see them here easily. A useless couple. She would ridicule the people that were advising her. She said she was operating in pride. She was so proud of what she was doing. She wasn't ashamed of what she was doing. She was promoting it. I was looking at her. Like, I will see how this will end. And don't get me wrong, I'm not here doing holier than thou. No. But I'm here to campaign for whatever you are doing, no matter how bad it is. I'm not campaigning for bad things, so for you to do bad things, but I'm saying here, in principle, that no matter how bad it is that you are doing, make sure that the purpose and the goal behind it is worthwhile. That's what makes the difference. It's not what you do. And sometimes it's not even how you do it. It is what you achieve at the end of the day. Make sure the goal you have in mind for doing uselessness is worth it. You can be doing this uselessness. Another person is doing uselessness. But if that person has a better goal than you, then that person is not useless. You are useless. But you people are doing the same things. This woman, the goal she had in mind was, I don't know, to blow, to go viral, or to make money. Is it worth it? I mean, the sacrifice she was putting into it, the sacrifice of her life, her personality, her image, her body, her face, her future, her children's pride, all of that she threw in the dustbin for virality, for fame, for money. Was it worth it? She felt like, yeah, I will make it. Oh, one day I will be big. One day I will be like a Janice Lindsay. Oh, look at me. It's because of my content that I met Janice Lindsay. Janice Lindsay likes me because of my content. Oh, she was running her mouth. I was watching her. I analyzed that once, twice like that. I was looking at her. I want to see that virality. I want to see you go viral. I want to see what will become of you. I want to see you sit down with kings and dine with royalties and dignitaries. I want to see. I was waiting. Auntie has finished useless in her laps all over Facebook for free. Every dog, every goat, every cow, every rat, rabbit, every Tom, Dick, and Harry has seen her rapper laps. You see laps that look like a rapper. Everybody has seen you as you are. You have literally naked yourself for the world to see, for nothing. And the fame she did not get, guys. The virality she did not get, guys. The money she did not get. But you see, uselessness, she became the champion of it. And shame and ridicule, she's there. Nobody is looking at her now. Somebody commented it, but I didn't check. But now that I'm just doing this video, I remember I just checked now. You won't believe what she's doing now. She's now wearing clothes. She's now wearing clothes. Not only that, she's now selling fish. Like she's now selling, before it was just, oh, let me show my yash, let me wiggle my stomach, my wrinkled stomach. No. Now, she's now advertising fish. Let me go back again. Some people can be just shameless and useless in this life. So what happened to the, I'm proud of my body, I will show my body, this is my content? What happened to it? Now, look at her children. She's there posting her children. She's wearing clothes now. When we were saying it then, they said we were talking rubbish. Are we still talking rubbish now? Chomito, you see that we were not talking rubbish then. Otherwise, you would still be proudly doing it for life, the rest of your life. But the fact that you now came back to your senses, which I don't know what brought her back, but she and her husband, they are wearing clothes now. He's wearing a jersey, from what I can see here. He's wearing a jersey. He used to wear pants, this man. Now he's following his wife to sell dried fish and palm oil. They abandoned uselessness and they went into enterprise. Why didn't they do this before? Why? That is the uselessness of many Nigerians who think they can make it from Facebook monetization, Facebook content creation. Let's just do rubbish. Let's just go naked. We will make it. You could have just easily started your fish business. You could have started your fish business, even if you had 10 people, 100 people, but no. You wanted to go viral with your nyash as a woman. You wanted to go viral, but you didn't even go viral. You had a couple of videos with, 100K views here and there. I think the highest number of views she even got was 379. At least she pinned it up there. 379,000 views for your nyash. Not even 30 million, not 300 million, 300,000. If shame was a person, you people should be learning, no? People should be learning. Going viral is not the end of the world. It will not give you that satisfaction and that fulfillment that you need in your life. It will not make you rich. It will not make you wealthy. It will not change your life and your story all of a sudden. Going viral, doing uselessness will only bring shame upon you. Somebody who was proudly showing her yarn, she and her husband, they are now proudly selling fish. And guess what? Now they don't even have views. They don't even have views now. They're having 5,000, 4,000. Okay, this one is 7,000. They don't even have much views now. Compared to before, they would have 100,000, 50,000, 70,000. You see? It didn't last them for a lifetime. Nothing lasts forever. Maybe all the time she was even opening Nayash, maybe she wasn't even seeing money. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe she was hoping that she would build her page with that and then she would start making money. Maybe the monetization never came. Maybe Facebook was striking their pages for nudity. Maybe. So it was all a waste. When you have a useless husband, they will say, just do it. Let's gamble. Now gamble now. Maybe go work out. No, you don't use your nyash to gamble. You will tell him to put his nyash up there. You will hold the camera. Women are letting men use them. This is modern day prostitution. Husbands are pimps to all these so-called content creator wives, all these solo show wives. Many of their husbands are their pimps, if you ask me. Yeah, they are their pimps because they will be like, let's just try it now. Maybe we'll blow. Maybe we'll make money. And then they will start trying nonsense without even monetization. That, okay, one day they would be monetized. And then eventually the monetization doesn't even come. The monetization doesn't come. This Facebook, this whole monetization, it has caused more harm than good. It has made people so useless and lazy in this life and senseless because people have lost their minds because of monetization. They don't even think straight. When it comes to even in this investment we talked about, this monetization is the spirit that will tell you, the money is there. The money will keep flowing. Let's just spend it. Let us just, you will not even sit down because you didn't go to work every day. And you didn't toil, like really work to be seeing that money coming from your work. No, it was this content monetization that brought the money. So your mind will not even, work properly, function properly. So I hope that people are watching all these people and learning from them. Your focus in life should not be, let me go viral. No, enjoy your content. That should be your focus. Just enjoy it. If you go viral, let it be a bonus. Let it be a plus. And especially the upcoming ones, you want to go into content creation because you heard that somebody made $30,000, or another person made £100,000, Before you go into it, tell yourself that you will make it a part-time thing. Make sure you have something first that is your plan A. Make sure you have a basis, a foundation, your grounding, and then do content on the side, especially when you are starting. Because the fact that Nkubi made $30,000 or 30 million naira doesn't mean you will make it. So don't abandon your life just because you are looking for 30 million Facebook that you might never see. Don't abandon your life. Don't put your life on hold. Don't say, school will wait. Let me just do this content 6 months, 1 year. I will do crazy things. I will make money. That money might not come. So again, if you're upcoming, you're thinking of going into content creation, it's not a bad thing. It's good. Do it wisely. Don't do it only with the focus of money in mind. You can have it in mind that yes, you can be monetized eventually. It's good. But let that not be your primary aim of going into content creation. Make sure that whatever small business you are doing, if you are not employed, because most people that want to kill themselves for content creation, they are not employed. I will not like If you are not employed, it's not a problem. You have some small things that you are doing that is sustaining you. You are selling here and there small things, or you are plating hair and they are paying you. You are doing cleaning. Whatever you are doing, stick to it. Stick to it. Don't abandon it for content. No. You can even make it your content. It's not a problem. But I've seen people give up on things they are doing that is sustaining them and going into content creation. Eventually, they get disappointed. They get desperate. Before disappointment, desperation starts. Desperation is what pushes them to lose themselves. And then disappointment will follow. And then their brains will reset before they will know that, okay, they didn't follow the right path. Make sure that when you are starting out, content creation is your plan B. It's something you do on the side. Don't make it your main occupation when you are starting. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Let it just be that extra, that thing just there. So that even if they demonetize you, you are not homeless, you are not hungry, you are not fooling your age, crying nonsense like a hungry rabbit on Facebook. Make sure you have a solid, stable source of income. Anything you get from social media is a sweet bonus. Sweet one. Sometimes you don't even touch it because, you understand. But when you have to wait for Facebook money is not stable. You can get $10,000 today. Next month, they might not just decide to give you anything at all. Zero. It's not stable. And then you will be panicking. You will be, oh my God, what's happening? That's not life. It's not good for your mental health. It's not. And also, finally, children. If you have children, don't tell yourself that you will come and show your child's nyash so that you can blow. Better show your own nyash. It's better. Just show your own. Leave that child. Leave that child. Do other things that children do and post, no problem. But when it comes to their own dignity as children, things that concern their privacy, just leave them out of it. Otherwise, your punishment, maybe that monetization, your eyes will never see it. So, I think I'm going to leave it here. All useless people online, eventually, they will see the result of their uselessness. It's nothing. Nothing comes out of uselessness. Nothing. Regret, okay. They will regret, like, if I had known. If I know, they will be embarrassed. Like, look at me, look at my old videos. All because of money. How much is even the money? It's not even worth it. It's not even much. But you cannot undo the useless videos you did. You cannot. You cannot. Olivia's children, they are in the UK. One day they might grow up to be great people. And then they will be sampling their mother's breast. They will be sampling their mother's breast for them when they grow up. Imagine the embarrassment on your future, on the future of your children. Whatever we do on this social media, we are all adults, so we can do whatever we want, no problem. But whatever we do, let us consider the children we gave birth to. Lastly, before I go, Olivia, I saw Ghana Must Go in your these content creators, they never cease to amaze me. Is it like this? Look, I'm going to tell you guys, which I believe many of you know, that Facebook doesn't pay anymore like before. There is no money in Facebook like before. Olivia is now watching her pocket. If somebody like Olivia is watching her pocket, like, hey, let us book this airline, instead of paying all that money for this other airline, we better use this airline. After all, it's the same destination. If somebody like Olivia is already thinking cheap, that should be a signal that the money is not flowing woto like before. The money is not flowing woto like before. That you have to take an airline that you'd transit for how many hours or stay overnight in another country, and then the next day before you will continue to your own country. Who does that? And you say you're a big girl, you have money, you want people to see you as somebody with money. You are packing 3 children up and down the airport, packing load up and down, packing luggage, and then you now put Ghana Must Go. Bush cannot leave a bush girl. When you're a bush girl, you're a bush girl. The bush stays inside of you. But if you're a bush girl, please don't come and say you want to teach me about boob tape. Don't start to behave like, just be authentic, be true to who you are. Be real to who you are. Be original, not I've arrived. I'm a modern day woman. Let me teach you how to use this tape to hold your breast up. What happened to bra auntie from the bush? Did you use bush tape to hold your breast under the cassava leaf, under the cassava tree? Did you? But we don't come township now. Oh yeah. Be true to who you are. And then the fakeness inside of you is what will make you be dragging Ghana Must Go. I think I even recorded a small part of it. I was like, Ghana Must Go? Ghana Must Go? Where did you get Ghana Must Go? Àwọn influencer content creator with Ghana Must Go. It doesn't match. This is what I mean by fake life. There are some people, I don't want this video to even be much longer than it already is. It's already a long video, but let me just flash back to this so-called Lekki that all these village girls have now discovered. Me personally, I don't like the island generally. If I had to stay somewhere, I stay on the mainland. I grew up on the mainland, yeah. I love the mainland. And even going back, I've lived here so long, I go back to, Nigeria sometimes to visit. When I have to stay somewhere and I could choose, I would choose the mainland. Me personally, everybody has their own choices and reasons. Because I feel like real life is on the mainland. Me personally, I feel like the real Lagos taste, the real Lagos feel is on the mainland. The authentic hustle and bustle of Lagos, if you ask me. And I'm not saying you don't have it at all on the island, but okay, let me give you an instance. Not last time that I went, but like last time, before, I had kids that I went. A friend took me to the island to make my hair. The fakeness, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And when I say the fakeness, I mean people who don't have a soft life, but they want to pretend that they are soft. I cannot stand it. Mm-mm. When you go to the island, that is all you see. Everybody is an ajebo. Fake ajebo, which is not real. The things they are saying, the things they are answering that you didn't ask them. They want to impress you that when I went to Greece, oh, I got it from Greece. This chocolate tastes nice. It tastes like the chocolate I ate in Canada. All those kind of rubbish. I don't want to hear it. That's the only thing you will be hearing on the island. Anyway, depends on maybe the people you also mingle with, kind of. But that fakeness, because they want you to know that, oh, they've been abroad. But I'm looking at you. You don't have to tell me. I'm looking at you. There is no softness. It's either you are soft or you are soft. Don't be acting soft. Don't be doing ajaba. But when you get home, you are looking for where to pack your slippers. You are looking for lantern. But you will be in the midst of people. You are doing, oh, where is it? Please, I don't. So that's the feel. I that's what I get on the island. It's too fake for my liking. The real life is on the mainland for me. So when I saw Olivia doing boob tape, the same Olivia that did boob tape, the same Olivia flying business class, I'm a content creator influencer, and I now see the same influencer content creator with a Ghana must go at the airport. Little things like that, they how would I say, they are repulsive. Yeah, little things like that repulse. Like, I just feel like, is it necessary? This is not who you are, Olivia. You are not an ajebo. Be real. So suddenly you want to fly business jet, and it's good by all means if you can afford it. But probably Olivia told herself and her husband, if we go and fly British Airways business class, I said business jet, business class. If we go and fly business class, British Airways, that money, we can use it to do 2 trips on Egypt business class. So if, for example, business class on British Airways for maybe all of them, maybe let's say maybe 12K for all of them. But business class Egypt is 6K, all of them. What do you think they will do? They will book 2 trips, 6K, 6K, which I believe that's what they did. So now for Olivia to be thinking cheap, like to be considering money, that the price, we better do Egypt. After all, it's the same destination. To go and be spending all that money at once on British Airways or other ones. That shows that this money everybody's looking for on social media is not pouring in like before anymore. It is not. Which also is good for Olivia, that she and her husband, they invested in property also in the UK. Very good. That one is good because that's where they live. Whatever money they make from the properties they purchased in the UK, they are making that money in pounds. Excellent investment. but you want to go and invest in Nigeria when you are not there. I don't know. I don't think it's smart. Ask people who have done it for years. They will tell you, if they knew what they now know, they wouldn't have made that move. But yeah, the newcomers will just come now. Their eyes don't open. They don't see money. People will just start to see money today. They won't flex them now. Sometimes it's good to learn by your own experience. So yeah, it's all good. However, fake life will always show. You cannot hide it forever. Let me see if I can find the Ghana must go. Otherwise, we'll do it another time. Oh, look at the Ghana must go. God, I cannot show my YouTube people. Can you imagine? Before, YouTube used to pop, but now it's Facebook that is popping. Look at Ghana must go. See Ghana must go. Ghana must go. I'm like, all the baggages, all the thingies you packed all over. What are you loading inside bags? Hey, God. On top of all of that, Ghana must go now entered. How? And you want to claim soft, you want to claim influencer, content creator. Auntie, keep it real. Keep it real. Okay, let me just read some comments and then we go home. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to read a couple of comments. Let's read on Facebook first, and then we'll go to YouTube. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hi, Loom. How are you? Max Teens. Hello. Hello, Queen Victorine. Someone says she did it for content. Long journey. Then she's not wise now. There are so many other things she can do for content. She has 3 babies, 3 children. What kind of nonsense content is that? If you want to do content with yourself. Me, I'm all for, yes, if you want to do your own content, just use yourself. It's not a problem. But when you have children, be considerate of children. You can't be doing nonsense with children. You are suffering the children in the name of content. You are suffering the children. Me, if I want to travel alone, I can transit if I want. Which, me, I prefer direct flights anyway. I don't like transiting. I don't. If I can choose and just go for it, I use a direct flight. Just easy. I just step in and step out at my destination. You understand? Me by myself. But if, okay, for one reason or the other, you have to stop somewhere, no problem, for yourself. But when I have to travel with my children, as far as I'm traveling with my children, there would be, I'm not saying never, in this life, never say never, but there has to be a very good reason. Maybe all the direct flights are fully booked, that you can find a direct flight on that airline, that you just have to stop over. As long as children are with you, or maybe you just want to explore with the children, it's also possible. Like, oh, that would be a good experience for them to see this other country. It's also possible. But when you know that you don't want your children to suffer, you don't want them to go through stress, you are packing 3 children up and down, you will consider some things, especially a baby. What is a baby exploring? You understand? You just have to weigh and balance. I don't think there is a straight cut to it, like, don't do this, do this. No, it's for everybody. I think it's different. You know what you want to do during the trip. You know if you want to explore. You know if it's a relaxing or relaxation vacation. You know what you want out of it. But you will consider your family composition. Olivia, you have a 5-month-old you are carrying in one hand up and down. Come on now, just make it stress-free for all of you. You people are packing lots of loads. This is not the kind of vacation you go and explore. Packing lots of loads. If you're just going on a simple vacation, maybe for a couple of days or for a week, you're going somewhere with the kids, Yes, you can transit somewhere for them to see another country. Yes, by all means. You just have one bag. It's not stressful. But now you're packing how many luggages? 13, 15, a baby, and still stressing to go and be transiting. Be using your sense now. Come on. That one is no longer fun. That one is no longer exploration. But if you are exploring suffer ahead. You're teaching your children how to suffer while traveling. You will spoil their travel experience. This is not how children should be traveling. Children should travel and not be stressed by their mother shouting, getting angry, or them having to wait for 3 hours, 8 hours. For what? If you are in fact, these people, if you talk, they will say they know everything. You know, when people just start discovering money and they start discovering life, and they start finally knowing life and living life, they believe they know more than everybody. So me, sometimes I don't want to talk too much so that everybody will go and everybody will go and experience by themselves. Yeah. Let me not teach by my own experience. You go and make your own mistakes and experience yourself. You will learn best when you experience. Yeah. Experience is the best teacher, they say. Someone says most content creators are fake. They are not real. Some of them are living fake life. Yes, I strongly believe that. I do. I do. Someone says Cora was singing in the backyard. None of them has posted the so-called concert. Concert without audience. There was no audience watching. Nobody came. Nobody. None of them has posted nothing. They are so embarrassed. They are so ashamed. None of them has posted. I've not seen nothing, no. But I saw the so-called rehearsal where she was shaking hands in front of Sheung, somebody's husband. You were there doing rehearsal, and the person sitting behind you, you are there shaking your hands rigorously for him. Sitting just behind you. With a boil that needs to be pressed on your yash. And they said it was a concert without audience. A concert. That's how they advertised it. That one a silent concert. Rest in peace. That one is, and it's a moment of silence. Silent concert. Just go and do your concert quietly and go home. That one a discreet concert. I've not seen that type before. A so-called artist. I'm an artist. You now finally claim you did a concert with Seun Kuti. And that concert is very silent and discreet. Who did you now perform for? How are we going to add it to your portfolio that you did? Someone was showing me, in fact, let me not even go there. Let me not go there. Let me leave it where it is now. Someone says, and then she's asking people to go in their spam to find the link. Oh, leave those ones. So they were born to be scammed. Just leave them, because next year she will still come and sell an idea to them. They will still buy. They are born to be foolish. They are born to be fooled and to be scammed. They will always get scammed. Just leave them. They never learn. No. Never. Hello, Vivian. Good evening. Okay, thank you, my Facebook people. Let me read comments on YouTube before we go. It's been good again today. I don't know when next I will come. Sorry for keeping many of you waiting. I don't know when next. We are coming back here for crusty egg. I just don't know when. I've promised you guys 5 days ago. But we will come. You guys know how I do it. And that one, we are not doing one video. No. No, we are not doing one video. Now series we did do. Let me see your comment. Guys, it's late though. It says captions unavailable. Wow. Oh, maybe that's why the person couldn't I think next time I'll just stream on Facebook, honestly. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. That is what I think I will do. Let me see the notification I just got. What's this? Oh, what a useless, what's her name? A shower of Trini. Oh, how miserable. Don't worry, today is not your day. Today is not your day. Okay. Someone says, Olivia, sometimes she's a bit much other times. Someone says, that was horrible to make everyone think it just happened and she was walking into that. Yes. And she posted it. She started the video with a video of herself looking sad in that compound, and she added it to an old video of the damage so that everything would look like it was happening there and then. That's just deceit. That's pure deceit. That's just, to gather all the attention to herself that something was going on. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. If she had just posted it like, oh guys, look at the before, this happened though, the house was damaged, but we are here now in Lagos, look at the after, no problem. Everybody posts old videos once in a while, no problem at all. But not you editing a recent video of that day and adding it to an old video so that people would think that it's one video made on the same day. That's funny. Olivia is just very, she's not as innocent and unknowing as people think she is. She's very calculating. She's very, I don't know. She's not even honest at this point from what she displayed. She's not an honest person doing what do they call it? What do they call it now? You see, my brain is turning off. It's time for me to sleep. Doing clickbait. Oh, Jesus. It's my sleeping time. That's a sign. Yes, it looked like it was real time. Someone says she does it for shock factor. Don't mind her. This whole Facebook situation, monetization, shock factor, clickbait, one day it will be over. Hmm. I wonder what all these solo show housewives will do. All of them. I wonder what they will do with themselves. I wonder what their so-called husbands will do with their lives. I wonder if their husbands will go back to fabric. Hopefully they've invested, and that investment is bringing returns. It's not about investing, it's about what are you getting back. Can it sustain you whether you are working or not? That's what people should consider. Look at Cheta and Nancy after they dragged Oyinbo, after they dragged Cora's husband for 2 years. They made dollars. They went and bought Airbnb. Buying an Airbnb is not what makes you a champion. Is, are you making money from it? Are people booking it? Can that money sustain you? That is what we are talking about. It's not just, oh, I did it, oh, come and tell me congratulations. Let my fans say that I'm better than you. I make more money than you. Look at what I'm achieving. That's not all. Oh. Okay, you just want people to clap for you on Facebook. Oh, everybody can do it. Oh. That's not it. That's not the ultimate. If that's your goal, you are a child. You are just upcoming. You don't know life. Because if you've grown, if you've matured, your ultimate should be, what am I getting in return? What is my purpose? What is my aim? Not just that clout, that moment of applaud that people are giving you. You understand? Yeah, true. Someone says she got what she wanted. Everyone is talking about her. Yeah, eventually she did. Eventually she got what. That's what you see. Deceivers and liars and people that are not straightforward. You will see them and believe or think that they are having their way, that they are doing well, that they are achieving something. That's the corny part about life. You would think, they are doing well. They are the ones deceiving. They are the ones scamming. You would see the bling bling that they are succeeding. But the end of it, I'm not wishing her bad. I'm just saying. Now it looks like everybody is talking about her. She got what she wanted, but the end result of it, will it end in praise or in shame after deceiving people? We'll see. Not be here with it. We go still analyze them. We dey here. Thank God she knows how to make hair. So she has skills. I don't think she will go hungry like that. If she opens a small shop now, braiding hair, you know how much people pay to braid hair, especially in the UK. Small thing that you tell them to do for you, they'll be telling you £100. Small thing that you can even do yourself. So let me see. Yes, exactly. Okay, it's today she's showcasing the home. Someone says she did it to distract from Benny Omoedo, who was showcasing her new home today. Even her posts were strategically posted against Benny Omoedo. Oh, wow. Yes, exactly. Someone says Olivia is very strategic with her content. She makes her coins that way. That way. Yes. My God. Someone says Olivia is becoming just like Cora and her family. She can't Olivia see how Cora and her family ended up? Can't Olivia see how they ended up? Hmm? Let her continue to be like them. The end shall tell. Hmm? Another one says, yes, she wanted to take the spotlight from Benny. Too much house competition with Benny. Wow. Hmm. She is jealous. She has jealousy in her. She does. She does. And you cannot trend always, Olivia. Everybody has their day. You cannot. And the competition will even be higher because they are friends now. If it was when everybody was just on their own, doing their own thing, it's different. But now that all of them are together, like together, when I say together, like they are friends, they know one another, it's even going to be worse now. Because when one of them is shining and trending, the other one is looking for ways to bring that attention to herself. That's what will happen, especially with that Olivia. Hmm. Her voiceless Oga was mouthing at the airport. Oh God. Hmm. That one no be man. If you ask me, oh, that one no be man, honestly. Now Olivia they make money. Now Olivia they control the money. Now Olivia they control the man. You understand? It is well. Wow. Someone says selfish of Olivia. Drink my mouth. Hmm. Someone says, because people are talking about bragging, that her content now has become more like bragging, showing off. And someone says, when she got her car, she made 50 posts about it. I was like, girl, we see. Oh, Jesus. She said she's an influencer, a content creator. Oh, Jesus. Eh? Now, waiting social media do us for this life be that, though. Wow. Someone says, I know some Africans abroad building huge houses back home when they barely have anything here and live poorly, just so the people say they are building in Africa. And just so the people say they are doing well, they are succeeding, they are rich. That's it. But where they live here, they live in deplorable conditions. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But look, you know why I wouldn't blame them too much? Like I said before, it's a mistake that I believe many people abroad have made. I'm not even excluding myself. So it depends. It really depends. If there are people who have like been abroad for decades and they are still doing that, I'm like, come on now. By now you should have learned. But people that have, okay, they've only been abroad maybe 5, 10 years, they also want to experience that. I've done something back home. You understand? They want to experience it. They want to, because that's like the Nigerian fulfillment of I succeeded in my life. Kind of. it takes mental emancipation to grow out of it, to tell yourself, no, that is not what defines success, actually. Because it looks like backwardness, because you are locking down money just sitting down on a plot of land or more. It's not success, in my opinion. Now, maybe I wouldn't have said this 15-20 years ago, but now I'm saying it's even foolishness. If you have woto money that is pouring and it's not finishing, please do it. Just enjoy yourself, just live the life, build here, build there, buy the but if you're just, just making a living, trying, please, it's not wise to go and be doing that. It's not wise. Who is going to live there? Who is going to live there? Who? You build a massive mansion and you live abroad, you work abroad, you are not even enjoying the mansion. You are not. Take a hotel, take a superb Airbnb, enjoy yourself, amazing one. Go and tie down 100 million, 200 million in a building when you can just spend, I don't know, 2-3 million and have a good time in an Airbnb. You understand? And then save your money, and then be saving up all that 100 million, 200 million, be saving up till when you are ready to retire and relocate. That money would have grown. Save up and invest. As you're investing, it's multiplying. By the time, maybe in 20 years time, 10 years time, 30 years time, that you are ready to relocate, the money will have more value than the house you built 10, 20, 30 years ago, when you were not even using it, when you were not needing it, but the house was built. Will you go and retire and go and live in a house you built 10, 20 years ago? You will be looking for a new one, or you will go and renovate and refurbish and like do the whole thing over again, still spend money again. So why are you in a hurry? If at all you really need to have an abode, which I actually like the idea of having a place you can just come home to when you go back home. I like the idea, don't get me wrong. If you have to, it should be simple. It shouldn't be to impress that, I have made it. I think most people have that thing subconsciously. They don't even realize many Nigerians have it inside of them, that I have made it factor. They don't even realize it. That's what drives many things that all of us do, most Nigerians. If you are doing it just for yourself, you know that you don't need 11 bedrooms. You don't need 7 bedrooms. You are not living there. Your children are not living there. You just know, okay, a small bungalow, it's okay. When you, even if you lock it, it's not a full waste like a duplex, a mansion, But if you are not going to lock it, you keep a caretaker there. Let a caretaker be staying there, a security guard or whatever, someone taking care of the place, making sure everything is okay. And then whenever you go back to Nigeria, but not like you're going back to Nigeria every 5 years. Please don't think about it. Please, it's not worth it. Or every 3 years. Don't, I beg. If you are going like yearly or twice a year, then it's nice to have a place you can just come, your own place, not that you start arranging, I want to rent this one, I want to rent Airbnb every time. It will be tiring also, so you just have to check and balance. That's why there is no clear-cut advice or recommendation or how best to do it. Look at your own self, look at your situation, and do it for you. Not because I must do something back home, I must, because of my children. Please, though, don't say because of your children. Don't even go there. It's better you multiply that money for when they grow up than you go and tie it in one house. When they grow up, that house will be old. It will be old. And must you do it in Nigeria if it's for your children? You can do it somewhere else where the revenue will be more than the one from Nigeria. If you are really doing it for your children, do it in the UK, do it in Australia. do it in the US and be getting hard currency that they will see the value when they grow up safe. But you go and do it in Nigeria, maybe in a whole year that house will bring $100 revenue in a whole year. I'm just saying. Or 1,000, let me not exaggerate, maybe $1,000 in a whole year. That's like $100 per month. What are you buying with $100 per month and your children are living abroad? So you are not doing it for your children because that money is McDonald's money. It will not do anything for them in the future. Let's use our brain. No. Really, that do something back home is not a must. Though. It is not. It is not. That orientation, let's change it. Do something where it's going to bring you woto revenue, anywhere it is. Because when you have that revenue, when you have that capital, you can always do something back home. Always. Why are you in a hurry to do it now? Why? You're still young. Why are you in a hurry? Capital is what matters. So, because that capital, you can put it anywhere in the globe, on the globe. Must not be in Nigeria. That Naira safe, I don't know. Me, I want to invest now. It's Nigeria. I'll be looking for where to buy Airbnb. I want to buy Airbnb. Like, I just open eye. Anyway, like I said, people that just opened eye, they started learning business, and they will be doing all those things. But sorry, if you are watching me, you are listening to me, you have some big money, please. You want to do Airbnb? It's not Nigeria, I beg. How many? Please, it's not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not. It's not. Okay. What's the time? Hi. Someone says, as if it's competition. It's a competition now. At the end of the day, Benny's house will still be better than Olivia's house. At the end of the day. And that's what Olivia is trying to do, to keep her own up there, to keep her own trending, to keep her own alive, to keep her own rich and big house and expensive house and all of that. Until we know. Jenny Slimsy's house costs 300 million naira. From the documents that I saw, and it's on mortgage. She didn't buy it cash. It's on mortgage. I saw the document they signed. So, social media, they will make you believe they have all the money. They are doing this, they are doing that. But many of them are just trying, they're just doing their own lease, their own mortgage, their own this, just managing and, striving. They will not come and tell you. They will not. You'll be there watching them from afar thinking, Yes, I think he's also in Lekki. I think that's where she also has her Airbnb. I just open I just discovered Lekki. Not all that glitters is gold. Which is strange anyway. They should have home inspections. Maybe the people doing it are not qualified or they don't know what they are doing. But you will not be putting almost $300,000 or 200,000 pounds into a building and you didn't check for you know you didn't do structural check or inspection on the house. It's not smart, which I guess they did, but if they didn't do it, that means they're even bigger olodos than I imagined. If they did not, they just beautiful house, oh my god, look at the house tour, oh, from cassava to mansion, yay. If that's all they did, they need to go back to school. They need to go back to school. Because even if you are buying tomatoes, you will pick the tomato, you will survey it, you will turn it around. You will, okay, it looks fresh, no dents, before you buy one piece of tomato, not even a whole house. So possibly they did it, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Bad investment, right? Well, eventually in future, they might still make profit from it, you know. At the end of the day, it's still Lekki. So the property will appreciate. But I know that right now, people are not jumping to buy properties in Lekki. People are not. You can even find people to rent out to. Yeah. There are some people who maybe work there, they work around there, and they don't mind renting there. But most people say they will tell you, no, I don't want to rent there because I'll put all my furniture there, and then once it rains, everything is lost. They don't also want to take the risk. But when it comes to invest in buying, and don't get me wrong, people are still buying properties everywhere, including Lekki. But I'm just saying it's not like hot cake like it used to be some, a few decades ago. It's not like, especially only for people who are, like I said, JJCs, people that just opened eye, the way we say it, or people that just got exposure, or they just got exposed to the life, people that didn't, like all these village people now, that they just suddenly saw life, they would just jump on Lekki. But people that know what's up, people that know Lagos, it's not Lekki you will be jumping to go and buy a property. No, no, at all. Mm-mm. Of all places, no, no. Most Nigerians don't have home insurance. I can tell you that for free. Most Nigerians don't. I doubt they do. Oh, really? Okay. Because I don't know how Olivia and her husband got theirs. I think they got their own on their own, like by themselves, not through Jenny. Like they just maybe went online and they saw the property and they contacted the developer, I think. So maybe Jenny will be looking in one corner, thinking, you see your life? You see your life? You should have bought through us. But yeah. That one was content, oh my love. Oh, you trust these people like this? They were acting. Unless it's a recent one you're talking about. But if it's that content she did around that time of the book tape, they were acting. They were doing, that's a skit that they did. You don't know these people. Yama yama couple. Mm. Wow, her older daughter was in her room with no bottom on, with an older girl cousin. And they posted that one also. Mm. Uh-uh. Okay, that one I was talking about. That is so true, Cheryl. Cheryl says, honestly, all of them are overrated by the people who are overrating them. Me, me, I be like, I know what's up now. I know what's up. I know real when I see real. I know authentic when I see it. I know quality when I see it. I'm not playing. You, one example, when they went to that party in Abuja last year, the one Jenny invited them to, that whether Chief Kuku's birthday, that was the moment for everybody to just see levels, that these people, they don't just reach anything at all, like at all. It's just this Facebook giving them the hype and the shine they think they have. When it comes to the quality of people they are, mm-mm. So for people who get carried away by the fake life or by the bling bling, they will overrate them. But people who have eyes to see what's up, you see that nothing they there. No, level no there. No level. Oh wow. So it was the car that put you off. Someone says I used to like her videos, her hair videos. But like I said, after her car show off, I was like, damn girl. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, also me, I'm not going to lie. I think that was also a bit too much, I think. It's a nice thing to have a new car and show your car. It's cool, it's beautiful, it's lovely. But there's a thin line between you just sharing your new acquisition and you overtly showing off. Like, look at it, I've arrived. There was a comment where she really said, yes, I have arrived. Like wanting to just squeeze it into people's throat. Like that was a bit it was quite much, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yes. Someone says money changed them. Nudity makes them money. They are all acting. Hmm. Olivia and family are boring. I stopped. Hmm. Oh wow. Someone says, I heard that knockoff no concert was a shit show. Yeah, I heard they didn't get the link in the spam box. There was no link. Mm. The rehearsal, even from the rehearsal, don't you see? She was talking, not singing. That one is not singing. She was literally just talking with a manly voice. Just talking with a rhythm, but she wasn't singing. That's not singing. How do you do a concert like that? Jesus. Anyways, anything to make money. When they know people will fall for it, they will scam alama people on social media. Is it not this social media? If they know people are available that will fall, they will scam alama. They will call it a concert. They will call it a digital artwork. Come and pay $1,000 for NFTs. In the next 5-10 years, it will be worth hundreds of thousands. It will be very priceless. And it's one copy. Just they will tell you everything. You go and pay your 1,000. That Mumu woman that bought the one of 1,000 because she had different sizes. Some were $250, some were whether 100, I don't know. And then some were $1,000. There was one particular Mumu woman that I remember bought the one of 1,000. I'm looking at that one. I don't know if that one bought it in the hope that in the next 10 years it will become $1 million. I don't know. Or because the picture in that frame is the same picture that she has posted on Facebook. The only difference is now they have framed it. $1,000. Ah, ah. Okay. Someone says that was not a concert. It literally was a gathering of friends. Can you imagine? She told them she was having a live concert with Sheun Kuti, performing live with Sheun Kuti and the Egypt 80 band. That is Kamalama. That is how people scam. False advertising. This is you saying something but delivering something lower, something. I got scammed though. Guys, I'm talking about being scammed. I got scammed in June. We are now in July. Last month, guys, I got scammed. I'm not playing with you. Should I tell you how I got scammed? And I don't know what to do with that woman. I don't know what to do with her. But I know I will do something with her. This, let me tell you people about how I got scammed. I don't know if I should do another video, but since we're talking about scam alamas, I got scammed. Me sitting here talking about Jesus on TikTok, guys. I saw an advert talking about false advertising. I saw an advert, a makeup artist. If you see the makeup, hey, the way I like it, classic, clean, fresh, modern, glamorous, sweet, like top notch, professional. That you know that, okay, this one went to school to learn makeup work. This one didn't just learn makeup on YouTube or learn by talent. Oh, I have the talent for makeup, so I know how to do makeup. No, this one went to school. That's the type of. I saw the account. The account just popped up on my FYP. I saw it. I went through all the videos. I was like, whoa. And the owner of the account, or the makeup artist in quotes, said, available in Amsterdam. I said, this Amsterdam. I said, I will go and book. Oh. Now I go book session. I will come and call that woman out. I will call, because they scammed me. It's not too much money, but it's not about the money now. It's about you being a broad daylight scammer in this same Amsterdam, Niger woman. No, now you can't guide me. You cannot guide me now. You understand? Anyways, I went through all the videos. I was blown away. And I had a party. I now called the number. No, first of all, I sent a message like, I can't remember what. Oh, I said she should give me an idea of her price, like a price range. In fact, guys, when you see anything that sounds too good to be true, run immediately. I said, give me an idea of your price, She now said inbox, like she now said no, WhatsApp. I think she dropped her WhatsApp number. I now sent her a WhatsApp message that, okay, I'm the lady that you just talked to inbox on TikTok. I need a price indication. She now mentioned the price. It was cheap, 60 euro. It's not too much money. I was shocked by it. In my mind, I was like, this kind of makeup, 60 euro. I was expecting 100 because I used to have a makeup artist like last year that used to come. I was paying her minimum of 70, 75, and her makeup also was good. So I felt like, okay, if that was last year 70, 75, and now someone is doing this level in Amsterdam in 2026, maybe like 90, 100 and above. That's what I was expecting. So when she told me 60, in my mind I was like, yeah, okay, let's do this. And I told her, okay, I'm having a party I told her the date, I will come. She said, we now made an appointment for the time. Lo and behold. Have you people ever had your makeup done under the bridge in Lagos? You know how they sandpaper your face, how you go. That kind of local. In fact, I was the one telling this woman what to do. I was like, auntie, you did not use primer. That was the first error. Because I know a professional makeup artist, some of them will even clean your face before they start work. Some of them, even if they don't clean, they will at least use that primer. But this one, she just picked one foundation with one dirty brush. Not even brush, this thing. She just slapped. In my mind, I was like, auntie, you didn't use primer. She said, this foundation has primer already. The next thing, my eyebrows. The eyebrows, the black eyebrows she gave me, they were as thick as a fridge. 2 fridges on my forehead. Not even the sweet, soft eyebrows that I saw on her videos. Like, those ones that they will just brush. They will be like, finely, like, no, this one thick, black. 2 big ones. my heart started beating. I started laughing because in my mind, I knew that this was not going to end well. Everything she did was rubbish. When she finished, I said, please, can I have powder? I have a tissue in my bag. I now first rearranged, cleaned off some parts, and then used powder to resettle and rearrange and rebalance. I went to that party. I did not, in fact, I can't even explain. When I went back to that TikTok, I realized that the whole environment, all the videos, they are not for this woman. That's how I got Scamalamat. All the videos this woman posts on her TikTok, they are not for her. They are not her videos. She goes and plucks you will see different backgrounds, different videos from different makeup artists, professional makeup artists. She'll go and pluck without watermark, without logos, because then I would maybe have suspected, like clean videos, no logos, no names. She would post. The house I went to looks like all these I can't even say government houses, all these. In fact, God have mercy, I don't want to laugh at people's where they live. If you see the place, it was on the dining table that I did the makeup. No professional makeup sitting, you know. I felt sorry for myself. I said, me at this my age, they are still scamalamaing me. All the videos, none of them belong to this woman. She goes and plucks videos from makeup artists, puts on her TikTok, and she will say, are also available in Amsterdam. And then people are coming to contact her, but she will do you rubbish, not looking like. When I looked at it, I thought about it. I was like, no, affliction shall not arise twice. I picked my phone and I called her. I think like 2 weeks after. I called her. I said, why did you scam? This woman started to argue with me. I said, those videos, we argued though. Those videos are not yours. Why did you do that? You are advertising something and you cannot deliver. She said I did your makeup good. You are the one that spoiled it. She now put the blame on me. She said I spoiled it. After she already did it good, I now went and started doing other things. I now spoiled the whole makeup. I said, if you had done a good job, I would have not had a reason to be adjusting and readjusting. I said, but the point is, those videos are not yours. She said, those are my videos. When I make the makeup, what I do is I will edit and I will use filter to repair it. She was still lying. I said, okay, if you want to lie, whatever comes out of this, you will see. She said, okay, so what do you want me to do now? Are you threatening me? What do you want me to do now? What do you want me to do? I said, what I want you to do first is admit that those videos are not yours. That you are plucking those videos elsewhere and you are using them to advertise, but you cannot deliver what those videos show. She didn't want to admit that part. I said, okay, if you don't want to admit, then you can't be asking me what you want. Because as long as you are not admitting that you are stealing other people's work, then you can't even accept whatever I ask you to offer me. If I report that woman now, because even the business she's running in that house is illegal. Is illegal. She's running it in her private home, and I'm sure she's not paying tax. You understand? So I got scamalamat, guys. And the girl is still on TikTok. She's still advertising. I'm still seeing her thingy on my TikTok. She's still advertising. Still using fake videos. She's never using her own real work. Yeah, so anybody can fall victim. Anybody. And I even had to deposit 10 euro before I went to the appointment. I had to deposit 10 euro to secure my appointment. And then when I got there, I have not finished gisting you guys. When I got there, she was attending to other people. I said, okay, let me wait a bit. It will be my turn. The next thing. No, I now told her, Auntie, it's already time for my appointment. So She said, no, you have to wait. There are 2 people before you. I was like, no, it's not going to happen. She said, you have to wait because there are 2 people before you. I cannot just start helping you. I said, no, that's not how it works. You made an appointment with me for this time. I don't care if you have 5 people. Why did you make an appointment with different people at the same time? Why? You know, this Nigerian, God, Nigerians, some of them. I insisted. I said, no, you're not going to do that. She now said, okay, so what do you want to do? Hair and makeup. I said, no, I just want to do makeup. Oh yeah, come and sit down. Otherwise, I would have waited for 2 people to do their makeup, and each person is like an hour. I would just sit down and be waiting when me and you have an appointment. But you made different appointments with other people at the same time with me, just to maximize your income. Scamalama. That woman, I will call her out on social media. I will. I'm still thinking of how I would do her. I will do her because you don't do that and get away with it. The scamalamad me, oh guys. It's not a joke. The scamalamad me. My 60 euro is gone. Whoa, someone says they got duped for 3,000 euros for, what do you call it? This window thingy. That woman, I'll still know. I've not finished with her. Yeah, someone says you need to understand she did not have anything growing up. That's why she's like that. So growing up, she never had anything of value, anything she could actually show off. She never had the opportunity to show off growing up. So finally, she's having something and she cannot keep calm. She feels the need, the urge to show that, I'm no more the girl of before. I now have it. You need to see it. Poverty is a bastard, honestly. It makes you, even the way you react to food. Look at Cora, how she does with food. Poverty does something to you. It leaves an eternal mark that even you cannot explain. Unless you want to just pretend and package. That's when poverty will not really show in you. But if you've grown up inside poverty, it's difficult to let a lot of things go. It will still show that that childhood was tough. Oh Lord, guys, let me go. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself hanging out with you guys again. It's been some days now. I don't know how many days, but hopefully I don't stay too long before I come back again. Next, we are coming back with crusty egg if nothing more pressing comes up. Like this one now was really pressing. I shifted crusty egg to one corner. House girl corner, house girl department. I said let's do this Olivia and Nkubi. So when next time I'm able, I will come and do crusty egg and show you what crusty lost in the quest for I want to fight for Cora. Who is fighting you? Nobody is fighting you at this point. You're just being a fool. I've said it and I'll say it. Look at a shower of Trini. That one is still useless and restless. That one is still inside YouTube. That one, I will come and tell you people, that one is still inside YouTube, useless and restless. The wicked runneth when no man pursueth. You are the one running. You are the one pursuing. Nobody is pursuing you. You are the one running. You are the one pursuing. You yourself, no rest, no peace. What a life. You just brought such a life upon yourself. When next I come, or when next I do a video, I will show you guys. when you come for Agama, peace will, is it evade? Peace will evade you. Is it evade? Is evade the correct word? You will not know peace. Let me just use the simple one. You will not know peace. That's one thing you will lose. Agama will just be moving on and doing things. You will be there looking for sleep. in your life. In fact, you've not still learned. I've told you before, you did not learn, because the way you were poking Agama is the same way you are still poking some other people now. You are not telling yourself that this thing that I did to Agama that is making me sleepless, maybe these other people will still do it to me. Or you are not thinking like that. You are thinking, oh, they cannot be as bad as Agama. Oh, they don't have the kind of, they can be worse than Agama. They can be worse. They can do you even more. But you don't learn. You don't learn from the one you already shook your hand. You are still continuing. I pray they do you even worse, so that you will know that, hey, I don't poke people. I don't bully people that didn't look for my trouble in the name of I want to fight for Olosho. Hmm? I want to bully for Olosho. No worry. Go your journey and come back. You come back and tell us your results, what you got out of it. We are here, we are waiting. Hmm? We will still be here to analyze it at the end of the day. Okay, guys, let me go. I love you guys. I will see you guys when I see you. Hopefully soon. But before you leave this video, help me like it. Help me give it a thumbs up. Oh my God, I even forgot my Facebook was still open. Help me give it a thumbs up. Help me like. Someone is asking, who is Olivia? Jesus. Someone on Facebook. He's one bush girl, oh. Bush girl that opened eyes overnight. Yeah, she's there on Facebook, chasing clouds, looking for how to trend with her breasts that are on the floor after 3 children. Shameless. All right, guys, thank you, and I'll see you guys some other time. Let's stay connected on Facebook, and you know I'm dropping hints there. Don't miss my posts. Follow, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye Facebook, bye. And my YouTube people, I'll see you guys also. Bye.